Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Danny, Donna's behind the camera, and we are Forever Dreaming. If you're a subscriber, I want to tell you thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel, and if you're not, you're about to become one. We have a product today that we want to talk to you about, so stay tuned, we'll be right back. All right, so today we're talking about everybody's favorite topic, tire pressure monitoring systems. So GUTA, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, reached out to us to do a product review on this. And so far, so good. We highly recommend that you check this out. So this tire pressure system that we have has 8 different tire pressure monitoring systems, 4 for our truck and another 4 for our trailer when we pull our big trailer behind the truck. So this really did work easy. Other tire pressure monitor systems that we had, when you go to, and they're actually a lot more money, when you try to pair them, it's absolutely sometimes very hard to do. When you do this one, it's basically plug and play. And if you follow the video, we'll show you actually how to do it. There was no pairing necessary, really, it just did it automatically. But a tire pressure monitoring system is an important arsenal for your tools in your RV toolbox, because this can help save you from a drastic blowout and a catastrophic failure or crash. So a tire pressure monitoring system does exactly what the name says. It monitors your tire pressure. It does the high, the lows, and the temperatures, both high and low. So you can be aware of what your tire pressure is driving down the road. If you're overloaded and you're getting too hot of a tire, or you're underloaded and it could cause a drastic blowout, this thing will save your butt. So we're going to go through it and show you some of the steps that are involved with it. All right, we have 3 out of the 4 of our TPMS already hooked up, but I'm going to show you the parts that we're using. So we're going to do the right front to show you on here. They're labeled. Each one of them is labeled. It has the diagram of a vehicle plus the tire location. So this would be the right front. We're going to use the security nut so people can't steal them, and the special wrench to tighten it down. So I'm going to show you how it's installed right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the nut on. And it also comes with some rubber gaskets and washers that we are not going to need because we don't use them on ours because our valve stems are very short. So you just tighten it down. Hand tight, you don't have to crank it, just hand tight. And then, I don't know if Donna can see the screw here, but I'm going to turn the screw, the nut, there you go, down. And then I'm going to use the special wrench that it comes with. So I got that hand tight with my hand, and I'm take the special wrench, and I'll put it in here, and I'm going to turn it and just tighten it. And that prevents somebody from just walking by and stealing those. So that's how that works. So now, if you look, I didn't have to do anything pairing wise. It automatically paired up. So this is our tire pressures on our truck right now. And what I liked about this is on this right here, we have the solar version. You don't have to have a bunch of more wires going from your cigarette lighter over your dash to plug in a TPMS. This will actually sit on a rubber mat on the truck to keep it from sliding around, and we'll show you that here in just a second. All right, so we have it on the mat, and I'll show you here. That's the mat that just sticks to it. And we're just gonna set, you can set it anywhere you want, but we're gonna set ours there. And as you can tell, if you see this little sun indicator right here, even on a rainy day, it's picking up the solar. So that tells you that it's charging. It displays all 4 of our tires. This has the low temperature, high temperature, low air, and slow leak and fast leak indicators on here with alarms. You can go through the menu selection and select what you want for each tire, for your low temperature and your high temperature, and plus the air pressure itself for high pressure and low pressure. If you see these other cords that we have up in here, we have one for a backup camera, we have one for our dash cam, and we have one for GPS. The reason why I liked this and the reason why I agreed to do the review on this is because it was solar. It didn't require another cord going across the dash. If for some reason you don't get enough solar, it does also have a USB-C charging capability, so you can also charge it. It's a pretty cool little system. Price point on it is actually cheaper than what you're going to find some other of the big name brand ones. So we really like it. It doesn't have the color display, but I don't really think you need that. I like how this works, and at night it shows up great. The color displays can also kind of blind you when you're driving at night. It puts out a lot of light. This puts out just enough. The audible alarm on here also works great too. Real world applications. We have a F550 EOG truck, and we have no TPMS system on here. So the only way that I can know what my air pressure is by actually stopping and hooking up our compressor and reading the air. So with this, it gives us a peace of mind when we're driving down the road that A, our tires are not overheating, we're not overloading the tires, or we're not underloading the tires. This really gives us a peace of mind of our tire safety. And that is a big thing for us because we don't want to hurt anybody and we don't want to get hurt. And the number one reason that this happens is a tire blowout, because you have it too much air or not enough air. So real world application, this thing is absolutely the bomb. All right, so the real life experience with this is if you don't have a tire pressure monitoring system, you don't really know what your tires are doing. And we have a big truck and we carry a big load with this Host Yukon truck camper. I've always been really concerned about what my air pressure is and how my tires are doing, because the last thing I want is a blowout. With this thing, this truck doesn't come with an onboard TPMS system. Wish they did, but they don't. So when GUTA reached out to us to do the review on this and see how we liked it, I can say that I give it a 5-star, and I'm gonna tell you why. It absolutely does not lose any signal with any of your TPMSs. We have not lost a single signal, where some other units you do, but this one we haven't. The display on it is perfect for nighttime driving and daytime driving. The number one reason that we picked this version of the TPMS system is because it was solar charged, which I absolutely love because it's less wires I got to have over my dash and stuff I got to remember to plug in. It also has the USB charging capability, so if you don't have good solar for a few days and you need to charge it up, boom, you can plug it in, charge it back up, unplug it, and put it back on your dash. So with this, if you look down here at these huge tires, we had no way to monitor the tire pressure until every time I pull over to get gas, I'd have to take my tire pressure reader out and put it in there and make sure my tires are doing good. That gives you an accurate reading of what your tire pressure is when you're stopped, but it doesn't give you an accurate reading of what your tire pressure or your temperature, very, very important, your temperature of your tire is when you're driving down the road. These suckers will do it. Safety, reliability, price point, big concerns. Highly recommend the GUTA TPMS tire pressure monitoring system. If you got anything out of this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out. It lets us bring back more reviewed products for you so you don't have to do the guessing. We've already done it for you. So thank you for your support.